Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Haley. So today I'm going to try to make a video about a warp tour survival guide. As you guys know, I'm going to a few warp tours this summer, so it's just as important for me to know what I'm doing because multiple warp tours means very sunburned Haley. Hey Josie,
dude.
Making a warp tour survival guide. You got any tips?
Don't get pushed in the mosh pit because your ACL will tear.
Yeah, she got her ACL torn last year at warp tour.
Not fun. And I look like crap right now. But
Same.
Just don't do it. You'll get hurt. Don't do it.
And maybe someday I'll be able to be backstage as a YouTuber. Just kidding, I'm probably not gonna be that cool. I would say wear lots and lots of sunscreen, for one. I know that you may not feel like you will seem cool, but sunscreen. Lots and lots of sunscreen. Tip number dos, don't be afraid to have fun. Just basically be yourself. Don't care what the people around you are doing. I mean, last year during Attila, I was this little girl and like there's these tall people around me and I'm just like rocking out to Attila. Another tip, if somebody comes up to you and asks if you want to work backstage and she has a group of people following you, go for it. Don't be scared because that was the best experience ever. Why do I keep doing thumbs up? Whatever. Tip number, I think 4 is don't dye your hair the day before warp tour because I did that last year because, you know, I was meeting my favorite bands and I wanted my hair to look good and so I tried to dye it purple. It messed up and I had like this orange streak just like right up here. And like last year I styled my hair so that it went like back somewhat like that, because I wanted it out of my face. Yeah, so I had orange in my hair. And I also kind of had like purple stains all over my face, and that was embarrassing. Another thing is number 5, I think. Don't wear a crap load of makeup. I've seen so many disastrous pictures. Disastrous? People would put on like their normal amount of makeup for the day, like how I did for warp tour. And by halfway of warp tour, you would look like a freaking skunk. Mine was like all around. I was like looking like this freaking skunk, and I'm like, dude, no. I know you want to look good, but believe me, you will look 20 times better if you don't wear makeup. Tip number 6. Always carry around deodorant, and if they allow it, I don't know if they do, like carry around some perfume or something. Just anything to make you not stink. I cannot tell you how many times I was at one of like the performances and like guys are sitting there like jamming out, like doing this shit, and you're right next to them and you're like, ew. Tip number 7. If you can't handle the pit, don't get in the pit. And I think this is tip number 8. If you want to meet your favorite people, you know, you got to get in line early. Like, you might have to miss a few bands that you really want to see, but if you have to like prioritize, do you want to meet these people or do you want to go see them in concert? Because if you want to meet them, you do have to get into line like 2 hours before they're actually there, especially if it's YouTubers, because I went through that. So basically what I did was I compromised and I went over to like the side of it and I took a selfie and in the background I had the warped YouTubers in the background. Tip number 9, don't wear a lot of black. Like if you do wear a band tee, maybe choose one where you can like cut off the sleeves. Tip number 10, but basically just write down the bands that you want to see from prioritized to not prioritized, and if you can remember it, great. Take a picture with your phone or something, which reminds me, always bring a backup like charger thing if you have one. But once you get the schedule, when you get into warp tour, you can easily just like mark off which ones are first, second, third, and all that stuff. So if 2 bands are playing at the same time, then you can just choose which one easily because you prioritize them. So yeah, that's my tips for warp tour. You don't need to follow them by any means, but that's how I work it. Hey. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys there. I'm hopefully going to be going to a few different warp tours. I know for a fact I'm going to Utah and Arizona and like a good chance Illinois. But I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week on Wednesday. And stay safe at warp tour. Yeah.